Hey guys, how's it going? Jake here, Dude Ranch DIY. I just got back and I brought the tractor around back and we're gonna continue working on this little area that we got, that 20 yards of topsoil delivered for, or I'm sorry, fill that we got delivered on Saturday. We got a little bit more prep work to do here. I'm gonna take the everything attachments, Wicked Rake Grapple, and kind of sift through here and try and get all this little underbrush and weeds and stuff that have grown back since I first did it. Like literally the very first day that I bought the tractor, I tried, clearing it out with the with just the bucket because I didn't have any other attachments for it yet besides the pallet forks. They really wouldn't have done much. So I'm gonna try it now with the root rake and see how it does. As you've seen in some of my earlier videos down by the pond, it worked pretty well, so I'm assuming this will go pretty quick and we can get it cleared up and then hopefully in the near future start spreading some topsoil. Alright, so the grapple seems to be doing an okay job. It's kind of digging up more rocks and stuff that were underneath, which I guess is good and bad because I now have to go around and collect them again. The last thing I think I'm going to do here is when I initially tried clearing this with the bucket, obviously it's not a grapple, so I was only limited to what was able to get into the actual bucket when I scooped it up. So there kind of is like a long windrow around this whole backside here that I was never able to pick up with the bucket. So I'm going to try and scoop some of that stuff up with the grapple, put it back onto the pile, and then I'll probably start hauling some of this pile of, like dirt, weeds, rocks and stuff, and dispersing it out along the property so that it goes back to Mother Nature. So I don't know if you can tell here, but along where these wood chips are, it's kind of like a little berm. And obviously here's the pile of all the stuff that came out of here initially. But it's kind of like a little berm, and then it goes into the woods again. So I'm gonna try and do my best to pick up some of this stuff and see if we can get rid of it once and for all. Big rock. That seemed to do pretty good. Doesn't get quite everything. I think I would really need like a box scraper or something would be the proper attachment to try and like level this all out. But all in all, it seems to, be better. It's easier than doing it by hand. I think now I'm gonna have to throw on the bucket and try and give it a quick rough grade and pick up all these big rocks and stuff that were brought to the surface from the root rake, and then we can take it from there. We'll see. I don't really know what I'm doing. Never really done this before, but I'm doing it myself, dude. Okay, so I tried moving this pile of dirt with the Wicked Grapple. I thought that it would be good because, it has the holes in it and it could maybe sift out some of the dirt and leave the dirt here, but I was wrong. It seemed like it was taking forever, and quite honestly, we have 20 yards of screened fill, and it was screened down to, I think, 3/8 of an inch. So why I'm even bothering trying to save all this dirt is beyond me. So I put on the bucket. I think it'll go a lot faster. This stuff seemed to be loosened up a little bit since I used the grapple. It had been sitting there for about 2.5 months. So now with the bucket, I'm gonna try and scoop it all up, disperse it along the trail and in the woods so it, compost back to nature, and then we should be in business. can see, I made a pretty substantial dent in that pile of debris and dirt. The bucket did a great job. It really sped things up a bit, and I was spreading it out in the woods, as you can see, trying to disperse it a little bit so that'll decompose. All in all, I'm gonna have to come back in a day or two and finish up the rest, maybe a couple more scoops here, and then I think we'll be pretty close to starting to spread that dirt. We're gonna have to pick up some rocks and stuff, but for now I gotta go in and make some dinner. But if you like this kind of stuff, be sure to hit that like button, comment if you have any questions or if you have any tips on what I could be doing differently, because like I said, I have no idea what I'm doing this for the first time. And always hit that subscribe button. Be sure to turn on the notifications so you know when I post a new video. And come back here next time for more of this kind of stuff at Dude Ranch DIY. Thanks.